What is up, guys, and welcome back to YouTube Burlick. And today we're going to be doing a CD haul and unboxing. And as I always say, I have no idea what number it is. What is it, 14? That's going to be my guess for today. But yeah, it is going to be a CD haul of four albums that I got from Barnes & Noble with a gift card. Here they are. Pretty darn cool. They're unboxed right now because I filmed the unboxing before. But yeah, please consider checking out my band Bowls Crumb of Wheat. Our album Bowls Walker Project is available on all streaming services. I'll link that in the description. But yeah, let's get into the CD haul and unboxing after the intro.
Handle.
Okay, guys, so here we have the four albums that I got here from Barnes & Noble with the big gift card. And anyways, here they are. We're going to be unboxing them today, not something that I usually do. Usually it's just a CD haul, but I haven't opened them yet today, so let's unbox them one by one. And I'm going to be using this 1840s laptop right here to kind of like hold them up, I guess. I don't really know. Kind of like that, I guess. I don't know if it's really going to work, but kind of just so they can be like held up. Actually gonna work. Okay, I guess that'll work. So we're starting out here with the Rolling Stones' Let It Bleed, one of the best albums of all time. Of course it is, you know, probably my favorite song the band ever did with Gimme Shelter. But yeah, let's unbox it. Rolling Stones' Let It Bleed. Open it up. And there we go. Smell. Oh my gosh, actually smells so good. Yeah. So here it is. Let It Bleed. The tracks on this album are Gimme Shelter, Love in Vain, Country Honk, Live With Me, Let It Bleed, Midnight Rambler, You Got the Silver, Monkey Man, You Can't Always Get What You Want. So yeah. Pretty respected album, you know, it's one of the best albums of all time, apparently, which I can definitely see. Yeah, I don't know why the song's, like, out of order on the back. I don't get that. But yeah, here's the album, so it's really cool. I guess we'll take out the booklet as well. Yeah, I mean, love the Rolling Stones. They're not my favorite band of all time, but they are always going to be one of the best bands of all time, and, you know, they have made some of my favorite songs of all time. Like, Gimme Shelter might be my top 20 favorite songs ever. That makes sense. The booklet's like 30-plus pages. Yeah, what an incredible album. Next one will go here. Just put that like right there. Next up, we got the Kings of Leon, Only by the Night. Yeah, Kings of Leon. So, I only know 3 songs by this band. The Bandit, and of course, Sex on Fire, and You Somebody. But all 3 of those songs, the only 3 that I know by that band are all some of my favorite songs of all time. All 3 of them are like absolute 10 out of 10s in my books, some of my favorite songs ever. And this one is their most popular album. Of course, it has Sex on Fire and You Somebody. So I was like, you know what? I've been loving those songs so much. Let's get it. Let's learn more songs by the band, because if those are the 3 songs that I know by them, and they're all that good, I mean, come on. They've got to be good. Only by the Night by Kings of Leon. Let's open it up. Nice color. A bit of a folded booklet. You see that every once in a while. You can kind of see through the top that it is a bit warped. Oh my gosh. This one smells even better. That actually smells so good. These like wrapped albums at Barnes & Noble always just smell so good, because they're just like, you know, they're wrapped up. A CD here. Is this even right? No, it's upside down. There you go. Yeah, really nice, clean packaging here, and a great smelling booklet. Again, like the ones at Barnes & Noble, they always just smell so good. They're really tightly wrapped, tightly packaged. Of course, they're obviously new. I don't know what this album cover is, but it's actually cool here because this is like sticky, like it's a bit sticking out, like what you see in a comic book. Okay, we got the band here. Very young here, obviously. This is a pretty old album. I mean, not even close as old as the Rolling Stones, but I guess some credits here. The track list. Yeah, that's a cool booklet. And it's actually really cool how the front cover here which let me take a look at for a minute again, because I've looked at this album cover a ton, especially when listening to, the hit singles off here. What is that? It looks like heads of a... Is it a flower? I'm going to have to look that up. But, as you can see, it's a bit shiny, this. It sticks and it's, sticky. It sticks out a little bit. So that's great. Yeah. Oh, I didn't do the track list, but it smells great. Super nice. But I only know 2 songs from this album. The big single, Sex on Fire, Use Somebody. They're 2 of my favorite songs of all time. Track list, Closer, Crawl, Sex on Fire, of course, Use Somebody. What's that say? Manhattan? Maintain? Something like that. Cannot read this. Revelry? 17? Notion? I Want You, Be Somebody, Cold Desert. I really honestly couldn't tell you. Kind of hard to read. Great album, though. Of course. Yeah, 2 of my absolute favorite songs of all time. Here we have one of the greatest classic rock albums of all time. And then now we're going to move on here to maybe the greatest rap album ever made, possibly, at least in terms of reviews. It's Kendrick Lamar, Good Kid, Mad City. Let's open it here. Looks like it's going to be easy. All right. So yeah, Kendrick Lamar, Good Kid, Mad City. There's the back. You can see the van. You can see me. Let's open it up with our sweaty hands here. Open it up. Nice. Of course, Dr. Dre involved with production. Booklet smells pretty good. Not as good as Kings of Leon, but it smells good. Get a nice big whiff of that. CD here. A short film. And there's Kendrick. What a goat. Such a cool guy. I mean, one of the best lyricists ever. Not always the biggest fan of his voice, but especially on his early stuff, I really liked what he did. Obviously, iconic album cover here. But yeah, here's the inside. We'll go over the track list. Almost forgot to do that. We got Sherane, a.k.a. Master Splinter's daughter. I almost said it. B-Word, Don't Kill My Vibe. Backseat Freestyle. The Art of Peer Pressure, and of course, Money Trees. Poetic Justice. Good Kid. Then Mad City. And, Swimming Pools Drank. Maybe his best song, and Sing About Me, I'm Dying of Thirst. I know I'm basic, but that's probably my favorite song he ever did. Real, of course. Compton. And then a remix of B-Word, Don't Kill My Vibe with the GOAT, Jay-Z. So, I mean... yeah, this album's great. I've never listened to the album in full. I'm sorry to tell you, but I know half these songs, and every single one of them has just been really great. Here's the booklet here. Gotta just smell it again. Parental advisor, I know, very surprising. Kendrick, he curses a little bit. No lyrics for obvious reason, because Sing About Me, I'm Dying of Thirst would take up 90 pages of a booklet. There he is again. I mean, young Kendrick Lamar. What a guy. Probably top 5 rapper of all time. Yeah, this album, I already know half the songs, and I've loved everything that I've heard. It's isn't its average reviews 9 out of 10 for critics and users alike? It is definitely one of the best albums of all time. So grateful to have this one. Really cool, I believe, with this one, and of course that one that we'll get to. I believe I now own 12 rap of them, so not that much, but this is my first Kendrick album. I already have a couple from this man right here, because Yeezus and Kids See Ghosts are 2 of my favorite albums of all time. And if you guys watch my channel, my Kanye West ranking, go check that one out. You guys know, I don't really like this album that much. But it's a classic still. It's still a classic that you should probably have in your collection if you listen to rap. So, the main reason I got this is because obviously it's a classic, and it has 3 or 4 of my absolute favorite songs of all time, some of the greatest songs of all time. Yes, I believe that the lyrics on here and everything else is pretty garbage, to be completely honest. I know, sorry for the hot take in a CD haul. But, the highlights, yeah. Kanye West, My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. One of the most acclaimed albums of all time. I have no idea why. Because, again, this has a couple of my favorite songs of all time. Power, Runaway, and, of course, Devil in a New Dress. Though I think there's some of the absolute worst lyrics and worst songs as well on here. The feature list is incredible. And, yeah. It's kind of a classic that if you like rap, you kind of have to have in your collection here. And, yeah, though I think, Yeezus is way better. And I think Kids See Ghosts, though it's not Kanye, I get that it's a band, a collaboration with Kid Cudi. That's one of my favorite songs of all time, though. Or one of my favorite albums of all time. It smelled... It smells pretty good. CD is slipped in here. Let's hope we don't break it because these kinds of cases are not very particularly my favorite. How are you supposed to get this out? Okay, there we go. Oh, geez. Don't do that. There we go. All right, it's blurred out. Thank you. Because the, yeah, you don't want to know what the actual thing is. If you haven't seen it, it's not nice. Do we got anything in the middle here? I don't know if we do. Booklet seems to be right here, yeah. Oh, gosh. Please don't tell me this is the... Okay. I thought I was going to have to censor this. Okay, done. Let's go. Poster. Nice. Hey. I thought it was going to be the thing that I was going to have to censor, but I don't. And then the other side, oh my gosh, it's the man, the myth, the legend. Nice. Like that a lot. Do we got lyrics or is it just credits? Whatever. No. Yeah, there's no chance we're getting lyrics. Rap lyrics, it's so much for a booklet, so... Yeah. So the track list on this album is Dark Fantasy, Gorgeous Power, All of the Lights Interlude, All of the Lights, Monster, So Appalled, Devil in a New Dress, Runaway, Heck of a Life, Blame Game, Lost in the World, and Who Will Survive in America. Again, not even close to my favorite album. I gave it like a 5 out of 10, but it has just 4 of my favorite songs of all time, and it's a classic that if you like rap, you kind of have to own. And also, I had a ton of money on my gift cards, so like, why not get it, right? Anything in here? I don't think so. Is there? I can't tell. Oh, wait, there is. There is something in here. What is this? Oh! Okay, I thought I was gonna... That's cool. Okay. So it's kind of like different versions of the album cover. Thank you for censoring this. And then just that. Okay. Oh, wait. There's more. Please don't tell me it's the... Oh, I'm an idiot. Yeah. So it's all the different things. And then this side's just plain. Okay, I thought there wasn't another booklet. That's really cool. Really like that. Wait a minute. Okay. For a second, I thought there was going to be like a hole in the front cover so you could like change the front cover. That would be cool, but you can't do that, which is okay. Keep folding it the wrong way. Nice. There we go. Super overrated album in my opinion, but it has a couple all-time tracks. So, yeah. Those are the CDs, unboxed and hauled and slightly reviewed. Obviously, I haven't listened to... Well, I've listened to this one in full, but that's the only one. Other 3 I know a couple songs from and absolutely loved what I heard, which is why I got them. Yeah. That's the haul. Very happy. Very grateful.
Thanks for watching this video. Now look at this person. And again, thank you for watching today's video. Please like and subscribe, even though Burlick is bad. Anyways, bye.